Great. Hi, Mr. Atwood. My name is Laura Woock. I'm a student of physical therapy at George Washington University. How are you doing today?
Feeling okay.
Good. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you a few questions about your condition and how you're doing. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So first question, just what brings you into PT today?
Well, I was actually I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
When did this start?
Well, I was diagnosed recently, but this was after months of hip pain in both my hips. So.
Hip pain?
Yep.
Okay. Did you have any? Did you do anything about hip pain? Was that surgery? Was it injury?
No, it was just hip pain. It was just progressive arthritis.
Oh, okay. Arthritis in your hip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that still bothering you?
Yeah, but my hip bothers me, but it's mainly my knees, and yeah, it's my knees that affect me mainly.
Okay. And so, are the knees, your pain in your knees, is that recent?
The pain, it followed with after I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
The knee pain was always there, but it progressively got worse.
Okay. So now that's your main concern while you're here?
Yes.
Okay. So, in regards to your knee pain, is there anything that makes it feel better?
Makes it feel better. Well, when I'm going upstairs, I feel that when I use the handrails, it helps alleviate it a bit.
Okay.
When I ice it, it also helps alleviate it a bit. I have been giving this. I've been prescribed this drug, drug regimen for my arthritis, and I feel like that also helps alleviate it a bit.
Okay. So how often do you take this drug you're prescribed?
I take it daily.
Okay. Okay, good. Is there any other thing that you've been doing to help alleviate your pain? Any assisted devices, any other techniques like elevation or anything?
Well, I have been icing it. I have been trying to use the stairs, the rails on the stairs, but I do not want to use a cane and walker.
Okay, okay. So, also regarding your pain, when is it most bothering you? When does it hurt most?
It's most bothering me. Well, I'm a teacher, so I'm standing for most of the day. So when I'm in school teaching kids, I'm standing, and that's when it really aggravates, really annoys me. It hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is in both knees. The pain.
Okay. So how long did you say you were upstanding at times?
Well, probably during the school hours, so around 8 to 3.
Okay.
I'm a middle school teacher, so it's around 8 to 3 Monday to Fridays.
Okay. All right. So would you say throughout the day it's a constant pain that's bothering you, or does it come and go throughout the day?
Just constant when I'm standing. It alleviates a bit when I sit down.
Okay. Okay. And I'm going to ask about your pain. We do a pain scale. So we're going to have pain scale go from 1 to 10. 1 being doesn't hurt, 10 being it's one of the most painful things.
Okay.
All right. And if I can ask, when you're at your best, what out of 10 do you feel?
At my best, I would say typically 3 out of 10 on normal days. 3 out of 10.
Okay. And how about when you're standing for a long time and it's really bothering you? About where do you get on this pain scale?
Out of 1 to 10, I would say a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
It really starts hurting during the school days.
Okay. So it's mostly during the middle of the day, or it's bothering you most?
Yeah, it just starts when I'm standing for most of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have you had any previous treatment for your rheumatoid arthritis?
I have not seen any physical therapist before I was diagnosed with arthritis, and that's because I don't have a lot of time for appointments to see a physical therapist because I'm in school most of the day.
Right. Okay. And just so we know where we are, what are your goals for physical therapy?
Well, I've never been in physical therapy before, so I really don't know what to expect. But I just want to get back to teaching and standing, instructing my students without experiencing pain or having to sit down and just take a breather. I just want to go the whole day without experiencing that.
All right. So at your school, Do you have stairs you need to get up and down, or what's the environment of your school setting?
School setting it's all on one floor, so
All
there's
on one
not a lot of stair climbing.
Okay. And have you made any modifications while you're teaching? Like, you use a seat when you're teaching, or you just still are sticking with standing?
Oh, well, I do have to stand for most of the day
Okay.
because it's middle school, so
You're walking around a lot?
yeah, I'm walking around. I have
Okay.
a blackboard, I'm writing a blackboard,
Okay.
writing assignments.
And do you have any other hobbies or extracurricular activities you do outside of teaching?
Nope.
No?
I don't really have any other hobbies.
Okay. So I'm going to ask a few other questions about your history. Right. So have you experienced any weakness, loss of sleep, weight loss, or fatigue from your arthritis?
Not really.
Other than like the pain?
Other than the pain from standing,
Okay.
nothing else really.
Okay. Do you have any history of cancer or diabetes?
I mean, I do have a history of low back pain.
Okay, history of
Yeah,
back pain. Okay.
yeah, but it hasn't bothered me much in, I'd say, the past 10 years.
Okay, so it's not a current issue that's bothering you?
But yes, but I have seen a chiropractor for that,
Okay.
actually, but that was like, I saw a chiropractor it was over 10 years ago, so it's been a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And it resolved, so I just feel mild achiness on occasion, but it's not as bad as my knees right now.
Okay, okay. So just any history of hypertension or cholesterol?
No.
No? All right, any family history with cancer, diabetes, hypertension, or cholesterol?
No family history of that, but my mother does have a history of rheumatoid arthritis as well.
She does, okay.
Yep.
Anyone else in the family?
No, I have two sisters, but they don't really have they're disease free, I guess.
Okay, okay.
But,
So,
yeah.
so other than your back, any other health conditions you'd like to let me know?
I would say I do have hearing loss in my left ear, a slight hearing loss. And this was back in college when I was playing football, I fractured my left ankle.
Okay. So are any of those still bothering you now, or you good?
It's been a while since college, so I think
Right.
I'm okay now. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Do you have any allergies?
I do. I am actually allergic to like the typical grass, pollen, eggs.
Okay. Have you had any surgical procedures?
Not that I am aware of.
Okay. So do you have any substance use, like smoking or drinking, caffeine?
No, I do not smoke. I do not drink.
All right. Do you exercise?
I try to ride my bike, but the knee pain it aggravates it.
Mhm.
By riding my bike, it aggravates my knee pain. So I want to get back to riding my bike.
Okay, good. And when you're riding the bike, what kind of, or just in general with your pain, what does it feel like? Is it sharp, like dull? How would you describe the pain?
I would say it's pretty sharp, and my knees actually swell up. Well, after classes, at the end of the day, my knees are pretty swollen if I'm on my feet all day.
Okay.
So then if I try to ride my bike, it definitely aggravates it, and there's sharp pains.
Okay. And would you say it's all around your knee, or is it one certain area of your knee?
I would say it's all around my knee, and then after riding my bike, after the swelling and everything, the morning after is just terrible. It's stiff and it's really intense, and it takes like a couple of hours to relieve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If I can just ask about your home life, do you live with anyone?
Yes, I actually do. I am married. I have 2 children, 9 and 4 years old.
Okay. So what does your wife do? Is she able to stay home and take care of you, or is she working?
Yeah, my wife is a stay-at-home wife.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So is your house, how many stories does it have?
Well, I live with my family in a 2-story home.
Okay.
And yeah, I live in a 2-story home.
2-story home? Is your bedroom upstairs or downstairs?
It's upstairs.
Upstairs? Have you had any trouble getting to your upstairs bedroom through knee pain?
Yeah, it takes me a while to navigate up there, but like I said before, it does help alleviate when I use the handrail, and I try to get up like that.
Okay. Do you just have one handrail, or do you have it on both sides?
Oh, just one handrail.
Just one handrail? Okay. So just to go over what you expect to gain, you want to get back to teaching where you're free of pain throughout the day.
Yep.
You want to get back to biking.
Yep.
Is there anything else you would want me to know about what you want to gain from this experience?
Well, my children are fairly young right now, 9 and 4 years old, and they're really into sports, and I would love to get back to playing soccer or kickball with them.
Okay, great. Do you have any other questions or concerns for me?
Not anything I can think of.
No?
Nope.
All right. So next we're going to move into what's called a systems review. So we're just going to do some checks on your blood pressure, balance, coordination, stuff like that. Does that sound good?
Okay.